Minion Hunter still feels pretty strong after the latest nerfs, and even though it does slow it down just a little bit, it's still gonna be a pretty good deck for you to be hitting easy legend if you play it right. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips after the patch. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but don't forget you can also check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And now, let's get into the video.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I tried right after the patch, and it's a pretty standard list nowadays, although we do have only a single copy of Urban Roar in here, and we also have room for things like single copy of Librarian, which is going to help you big time against egg decks and such, and we also do have a Crazed Alchemist with which you can kinda OTK as soon as you get yourself a Tol'vir, but you could also be using him in all sorts of other different ways, cause not all games need to end like that. We also have a single copy of Call of the Wild for some of those longer games, but the rest of it is pretty standard stuff. We have a couple of Critter Caretakers with which you are going to heal yourself over and over again thanks to the now nerfed Confront the Tol'vir, which is going to be 4 mana. The Urban Roar is going to help you reduce some big minions down to size, and you do get to repeat it on a random enemy minion once you do Tol'vir, but it can also land on the same 1 health minion. With Raptor Nest Nerves, that definitely gives you plenty of things to be doing in your early turns, and again it's a great thing to be repeating over and over again with Tol'vir, and it is going to give you other 1-drop things. Same could be said for Sands of Time. Usually you are going to be looking for a Hunter spell out of it, so you can get yourself an extra tame pet for the most part. The tame pet itself is absolutely insane still, giving you the card draw, and the amp up on your companions definitely pretty good. With tracking you are going to be looking for mainly things like tame pet, and again it's a great thing to be repeating out of Tol'vir. Same can be said for Wound Prey for the repeating part at least. You are going to have this to be removing a lot of things, and it could combo off really well with Urban Roar. With the Crazed Alchemist, the main purpose is so you can get yourself 30 damage into the opponent's face with the help of a Tordala, but you could be using it in all sorts of different ways, including just to reduce the health of an enemy minion, or to reduce their attack, or anything in between. Could be a very flexible card for you, so don't always use it for Tordala. With the Migrating Elec, it is going to be a great turn 2 play for you, gives you a taunt on the board, and it's also going to amp up the companions. Sticking Neri as soon as turn 3 can be absolutely insane, as you're about to see in one of the games, and amping up things like tame pets, tracking, and so on and so forth with it could be very huge. Ranger Captain Illyria can help you discover extra good hunter spells, so Vanus is going to handle some wide boards, including stealth minions for rogues and such. With Varisa you can amp up your future minions with a little bit, and depending on the matchup you might want to play one sister over the other first, so you can amp up the other ones a little bit better, but it really comes down to what you already have in hand basically. Confront the Tol'vir, even though it's 4 mana now, it's still going to be a super good card for you, and now you're not going to be able to do a 1-drop plus Confront the Tol'vir as soon as turn 4, which definitely did feel kinda awkward a few times, but still it is going to be a pretty worth card, albeit a little bit nerfed. With the Librarian you will be able to use it on things like eggs and other impactful minions, so it can definitely be really strong. The Spirit Speaker is going to help you find the exact beast you're looking for out of different beast buckets, and the best beast buckets would be on turn 6 you could get yourself quite a few good defensive things, on turn 7 you can get lifesteal and taunts, turn 8 has plenty of good taunts, turn 9 has some pretty nasty stuff like turning the opponent's minions down to 1/1s, playing 3 cards from the top deck, and so on and so forth. Those would definitely be the best, and of course on 10 drops the only things you could be getting would be Tordala, Omen, and Agam, which is definitely the worst, but the other 2 are absolutely premium. Brawl is also pretty worth it in here. You do have plenty of cheap spells with which you get to actually abuse this guy over and over again, and if you've already played Talia beforehand, all you need is just 3 spells and the board is full of random animal companion beasts. With the Roam 3 you get to amp up the animal companion by 2, and you also get to choose to summon one of them, so that can be really nice. And lastly we do have Call of the Wild, which summons all 3, or 4 if you have Talia already in play. Matchup wise, here's what we have right now. You don't really have that many bad matchups, so it is feeling like a pretty consistent deck, but you do have plenty of decently positive matchups on the other hand, so again, climbing should really not be an issue if you know what you're doing. As for the mulligan, here's what it looks like going first. I'd say that Tol'vir is not as keepable as it used to be nowadays, even though if you have double tame pet already, of course you are. Migrating Elec is also pretty amazing, the Raptor Nest is fine, the tracking's good, Talia especially if you're curving into her well and the matchup is not super quick. Critter Caretaker if the matchup is against aggressive people. Confront, like I said, only if you have like a couple of insane 1-drops, one of which should probably be tame pet. Wound Prey, depending on the matchup, could be worth it. Sands of Time is also something to be doing on turn 1, even though it's not as good as tame pet of course. Depending on the matchup you might even consider one of the sisters. On the coin, again, plenty of the same deal, and here things like Sylvanas can definitely make a lot of sense, especially against board-centric matchups. That's about it for the deck. Not the most expensive out of the lot, but not that cheap either, so it's definitely pretty worth giving it a check if you want to be playing something other than Face Hunter for the class. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know what to do, but now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend. Hope you enjoy.
King Crush versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Okay, against the Pelele. This ought to be good against those. Varisa can be nice. Let's try like that. Okay, there's that. Confront the Tol'vir action. I'm gonna hold back with my Wound Prey if he plays the 1-1. I'd rather be able to kill it. He did keep quite a lot, so... Doesn't play shit. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Might as well save it at this point.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory! The light dims, but we fight.
I'm down to Neri here. I'm actually down to poke it like this.
Let none falter!
Get some board going. Nice. Matter of fact, that's perfect. Let's see, maybe we get some nutty. Oh man. Well, honestly, if this was still free mana, this would have been nutty indeed. But this Neri is going to town now. Neri in the air tonight. Insanesies. To be fair, these 7 drops are nutty, but I'd rather go up. So far, it's at 4. Yup, it's at 4, alright. That Neri stick-in was actually kinda insane, though.
Calling for reinforcements.
Poor bastard. This turn I could have gone Sylvanas into confront, but again, the 1 mana up feels painful. But that's how it's supposed to feel, damn it. Let's see what's in here. We get another pet, that'd be great. If I do this and rewind, it doesn't do shit, right? Fuck it. Hit me sideways. Insane. Insane, mind you. This was definitely one of the games ever for this dude. I think he enjoyed it thoroughly. Thoroughly and long time. 4 damage, we don't do shit. That Neri sticking was scary. Of the top people. That's slightly annoying, but not really. G, flippin' G, my guy.
Sisters, my arrows strike right down our foes.
Sisters. That was disgusting. Nerf 1 Blizzard. It was visibly disgusting. Getting Tame Pet into Tame Pet with Neri on the board was just brutal. Poor bastard bitch.
King Crush.
That's the row go.
I make my
Right. Now like this we ain't. Curving into Talia could be great. We're not curving into her just yet, but let's believe, chat. Let's believe. Well, at least a good amount of 1-drops.
in the shadow.
Uh-oh. There we go. Another one. No wound prey, sadly, but this will have to do. That can also help. Especially if he plays the 4-1. There he goes, they always play the 4-1. Why wouldn't they? It's the least they can do.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes. I remember this place well.
These are kind of whatever.
Come closer, critters.
Let none survive!
That ain't too bad.
Come closer.
It's fine.
I'll shelter you.
Are you a fan of knives?
Well, yeah. Not that big a deal, though. I think it's Dahlia time.
Welcome to the world. Return to the wild, my friends.
Let's turn a couple of 9-drops are still pretty fire. Even though some can be pretty low rolly, we are discovering one of them, so should be fine. Turn after that, couple of 10-drops. Why not, chat? Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Choose soon.
I should eat you. I should eat you.
You lost 34 games in a row? What the fuck, dude? And why am I reading this just now? Insane, my guy. Anyway, let's stick to the plan. That'll do. What's up the balls, bitch?
I get.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, homeboy. We at level 2 on Katoon. Does that mean I have a second skin now?
King Crush versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Another Pelele. This time for real, no doubt. I'm down like this. Gives me stuff to do. And this time for real. Bober, kurwa. Cracks me up.
for reinforcements!
Let us see what's in here. Not good. If we can go. Tracking number 2. Worked. Oof. Not a big fan of that. Fuck. Let's just go like this, shall we?
Shall strike down our foe.
Come closer, critters.
Next gen we're gonna go with this plus Tol'vir. Surely that's gonna be good. That's annoying because he gets to double it up.
Come closer, critters.
That could have gone better. And of course he's gonna get the Divine Shield back. I could silence it, but I don't know. Doesn't. Bit weird in it. Guess not so weird because I'm kinda screwed. I'm just a wee bit screwed, aren't I?
Critters.
Could have swore that thing dealt 2 damage, by the way.
Come closer, critters.
Problem is I'm still dead, aren't I? No, I'm not. It's 2 off. But no, he gives +1. I heal though a lot, so we're here. Okay, next turn. We do have the Mountain Bear. Crack. I have silence for that, but... Well, he leaves my healer, idiots. That helps. Never mind, I'm dumb. I am dumb though. Have a shot at a couple of bears at best. So it's really not happening, is it? Okay, now. Nah.
Kneel before the strength of
Not like this. Not like this. a second bear, but maybe crazy enough to work. Probably not. Dropping everything down to 1 next turn could be great. Okay. Hashtag crazy enough to work, guys. There you go. Something. Do I kill him off to make room for more idiots? I'm still dead. What is a card off the top that could change the fact that I'm still fucking dead? I don't think there is such a card.
Unleash the beast.
It's cool and all, but his end turn is still gonna be... Oh, okay. Portal one time? There you fucking go. That's insane. I was ready to throw the towel. Is he ready to eat a dick though? That was visibly insane, by the way. That was definitely one of the sequences ever. Jesus. Unbelievable. We believed, guys. We believed. I think we cooked over there. Is an expression. Yeah. Damn it, son. That was diabolical. Diabolical, dude. I was literally that on board there until I wasn't. And turn effects, am I right? And turn effects, am I right? Insane. Kinda insane. Just shaman though. Magic turtle. No. Okay, I like that. Honestly, I like the whole hand here. Talia might be a little bit on the lower side though against the shaman. I think we're not gonna have time to be playing her. That's good. It's good.
Welcome to the world.
Probably should have not played tracking. Should have played this guy and this. I could just Sylvanas this, you know. Although if I keep on one dropping next turn, this is gonna be lit. Let's see what this do. It's kind of whatever. I don't want to be playing that, question mark. Yeah, I really don't want to be playing that. It's gonna make it a little bit too much. Let's just play this guy out. Next turn I'm just playing this guy without the one drop, I think. I could just Sylvanas, honestly.
Sisters, my arrows shall
Sounds a
strike
do,
down
right?
your foes.
I'm down with it.
Come closer, critters.
Welcome to the world.
Another one.
Closer, critters.
Let none survive.
Well, this doesn't matter. There you go. Kind of a damn shame I can't be picking it up. Oh man, speaking of damn shames. Shame of the damn kind. This is as small a board as it gets. Couple of 9-drops next turn. I'm down with it. Or I could do that. Definitely do that with Brawl, maybe. Have a couple of onesies. Let's see what he do. And if we feel pressured to do that. That's not very pressuring. I think we can Brawl him up. Still. There's gonna be 4 idiots on the boards. Alternatively, I could go for a couple of 9s now. And next turn with this guy, this thing, a couple of 10ers. I'd say that's better. Is it better though? I don't think it's better, guys. I don't think it's better.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
Well, with a couple of fruit trees, really can't call it perfect, but you know what I mean. Because he was kind of looking menacing there with that hammer and shit. Don't want to get curb stomped, you know?
That didn't go.
Random hexes there, you. Looks like conceding with extra steps in it. Interesting.
Unleash the beast.
That's not very great. He has chosen wisely. Right, lads. Okay, well, Companion Hunter definitely feels a little bit weirder here and there. After the nerf, that's for sure, but for the most part still as strong as we remember it.